All right, what's up, everybody? Max Whitman here, and I'm back. It's been a long time, about 2 weeks since we put anything up. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a rundown on where we've been, what's up and up with me, what's going on going forward. As you can see, I've got WWF 1994 up here. I've been watching some old school WWF and kind of got in the mood to hit 1994 back up again. So we're going to start picking this back up. I started to do a Cornell verse, thought about doing a modern day, but I got 21 videos in on this one, and it's kind of hard to leave it behind. So I'm going to come back to this and give it a shot. What I'm going to be doing, hopefully after this video, is I'll record a bunch of videos beforehand. What I've been doing is I've been recording the videos kind of as we go. And so what happens is I hit that little TEW burnout rut, and then videos stop coming for a month or two. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and record in-game maybe 3 or 4 months worth of videos before I put anything up. So what this is going to be is this current video right here is going to be kind of a creative meeting, just to give you guys kind of an idea of where I'm thinking I'm going, what I've got planned out. And then it might be another week or two, maybe 3 weeks before I'm able to get the actual videos up. But once those videos start going up, they'll go up consistently, because I'm hoping to record straight through the Royal Rumble and all the way to WrestleMania, hopefully. That's, what would that be? That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, about 4 months, 5 months worth of content. But definitely to the Royal Rumble before any other videos start going up after this video. Long story short, spring and summer is super busy for me. It's baseball season. I'm coaching baseball. I'm playing softball. So I'm pulling a psycho Sid here. I'm going Sid Vicious style, and I'm dropping booking dates to go play softball. That's basically what's happening here. So that's where I'm at. That's why not too much has been going up, because I'm just not really home, and I don't really have much time to get this done right now. But mid to late summer, usually that stuff starts to slow down. Midsummer baseball will be all done. I have some extra time. What I've got planned, obviously coming back to WWF 1994 in TEW. But again, don't expect to see any of these videos up for another couple weeks, because I really want to try and record a whole bunch of them first. That way everything is all ready to go, and I can just keep a tight schedule and putting everything up. But the professor and I just went out, and I finally picked up WWE 2K18. I'm not really a big 2K guy. I'm a PS4 guy, but I'm not really a big WWE 2K guy. The games just don't really hold my interest that long. However, Professor and I went and picked it up. Professor and I are going to start a Universe Mode YouTube series. That'll be a playlist here. And that probably will go up just kind of as we play it. We'll probably get one video a week, maybe. We'll be doing a custom promotion using current WWE and New Japan guys. So it'll be our own custom. It won't be the WWE, but it will be using WWE superstars. We'll be putting those videos up. We'll be playing some of them. We'll be watching some of them. We'll be doing some computer versus computer matches. We'll be playing some matches. We'll be kind of doing a little bit of commentary on it. It's mostly just a fun kind of thing. I think it'll be a lot of laughs there. And I think it'll be enjoyable for us and for you guys to watch that. I have wanted to do with TEW. I've wanted for a long time to do a current day WWE. The problem with that is it's just so much. I mean, you're talking a 3-hour television show, a 2-hour television show. If you got an extra hour a week, if you do the minor shows, and it's just too much. I mean, I can barely keep up with one show a week, as you've seen if you've watched much of this. But what I might do is do like a watcher playthrough, where I'll open up a current day WWE as either Triple H or Vince McMahon, and I'll play as the owner, not the booker. So I'll do all the signings, and I'll set up the storylines, and then I'll let the AI book all the shows, and I'll try to intervene as little as possible. If they want to if they want whoever, if they want James Ellsworth to go over Seth Rollins for the title, then I'll see maybe I'll let that happen. But I'll go basically as the owner of that company. I'll play the Vince McMahon role. I'll check who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, and if I really, really want something, I'll pull the Vinnie Mac, and I'll have final say in that. But I think that might be a good way to do a modern day WWE, where I'm in control of who's on the roster, who's in the company, what they're getting paid, how long their contract is, but I'm not totally in control of booking the shows, because really that's what takes up the most time. So I might be doing that. Don't count on that. I may do that. But I really want to get to at least WrestleMania on WWF 94 here. So, that being said, now that you know where we're thinking about going, let's get down to business here. This is going to be a creative meeting. It's only me. I don't have any help today. But I wanted to do this because it's been so long since I opened up 94 here that I don't really remember where I was going with a lot of this stuff. I looked through my storylines, kind of got my bearings back. I watched a few of the older videos. I'll probably go back and watch the 2 or 3 weeks leading up to this. I'm pretty sure I've got everything all set. I wasn't going to do a creative meeting just yet. I see I have my document up here, my sheet here. What we'll do is we're gonna stretch this out and cover up the game there. We don't need it right now. I wasn't going to do a creative meeting just yet, but I'm in the process of getting everything all booked up. This is all stuff we've done so far. I went up here, started getting my WrestleMania card put together, get my Royal Rumble card put together here. What I wanted to do was down here at Survivor Series. So long story short, the winner of the Survivor Series match, if you go back to the last video, the winner of the Survivor Series match will earn a title shot at Royal Rumble. What I wanted to have is have The Undertaker. Excuse me, I'm burping over here. What I wanted to do is have The Undertaker's team. We'll just give it a quick rundown. So here's what would happen: be traditional 4-on-4 Survivor Series match, right? The winning team, the winning Survivor Series team, would go on to the main event of Survivor Series in a fatal 4-way match, with the winner of that one becoming the number 1 contender for the Royal Rumble. Okay, what I wanted to have was HBK, Taker, Diesel, and Owen versus Razor, Bam Bam, Luger, and Jericho. HBK's team goes over, and then in the main event, The Undertaker gets the win. Okay, The Undertaker would then go on to the Royal Rumble and defeat Bret Hart to win the world title. Bret's had a lot of morale issues. I keep getting notification that he's unhappy with the pressure of being the figurehead, just like real life. And he's been doing a whole lot of complaining and a lot of BSing. So my game plan was to have The Undertaker go over him at Royal Rumble, take the belt from him, and then I'd send Bret on a 4-month vacation. Send him away for 4 months. When he comes back, he could come back maybe as a heel, and take on The Undertaker to try and win that title back. In the meantime, I could have booked Undertaker or another babyface real strong, moved them into that figurehead role, so when Bret comes back, he wouldn't have to be the figurehead anymore, and I could have a happy Bret Hart on my hands. That was the plan. In the process of simulating to my next show, I got a nice little email notification. We'll pull this one up now, and I think I actually may have deleted the email. I did delete the email. However, that email notification was that Bret Hart has become so angry that he has handed in his resignation, and he'll be done in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, he'll be done with the company. He is still the champion. So, we need to check and find out when his contract ends. Let's see. So he has 14 days left on his contract. Good news is, Survivor Series is only 12 days away. So, what I need to do, and what will be the focal point of this creative meeting, will be trying to figure out now. Good news is, Bret didn't have a match at Survivor Series. So I could, and I'll do that right now actually, I will, let's see, let's insert a row above. Pop the world title match in there. Got my caps lock on. Pop in the world title match. It's going to be Bret Hart. Oh, what am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. World title. Okay. Bret Hart. And we need an opponent for him. Now, the options are, we just put the belt on The Undertaker early. We push it forward, put the belt on Undertaker early. That would be option number one. Well, the problem with that is then I have to find someone to replace Undertaker in the number one contender match and figure out what's going to happen at Royal Rumble. So that's not particularly what I want to do. I really want to try and find a way. Let's get rid of this here. Let's get rid of Bret down there because he won't be the champion at that point. And actually, that's probably let's do that. Let's dump Bret Hart here. He won't be the champion there. And then I think we should be good. Obviously, as you can see here, I had Shawn Michaels winning the Royal Rumble here. I have him dropping the Intercontinental title to Diesel in a four-way match. That way I can get the belt off him. Putting the belt on him in hindsight was a mistake. I really wanted to bring that prestige of that title up. In hindsight, it was a bad idea. I shouldn't have put it on him. I thought it was good for the Diesel storyline. It wasn't. Because what I wanted to have Jericho versus HBK for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. Have Jericho go over. Looking at it now, I'm not sure that HBK will go for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the belt on Diesel. Diesel can beat Jericho, or he can beat Owen. He doesn't have to beat HBK. He probably won't beat HBK. And then Jericho will take the belt off Diesel at Mania. So he'll get a 2-month reign. It's a transitional champion. I'm not a huge Diesel fan, although I should be because the game loves him. But I really want Jericho winning the IC title at WrestleMania. And I wanted Undertaker versus HBK at WrestleMania. I still want that match. I think I'll put Undertaker over. As of now, you can see he's in bold there, so he's going to go over. I still want that match. So whether I put the belt on somebody else at Survivor Series and then have Undertaker go over at Rumble, or I put the belt on Undertaker at Survivor Series and I just have him retain, I could do that. I don't really want to put the belt on Undertaker at Survivor Series, but I also don't want to put the belt on somebody at Survivor Series and then take it off of them a month later. So we need to find somebody to take the Undertaker's place, because I think I'm going to put the Undertaker over at WrestleMania, actually. So yeah, let's do that. Let's pull the Undertaker from this match, and let's find a replacement. So we need to replace... Here we go. So we got HBK, Taker, Diesel, and Owen. Diesel's the baby face. Owen and HBK are the heels. Alright, so let's put in... Who could it be? I honestly don't know. Where's our main event? Let's see. Let me push. Let's get our main event push here. Alright. It could be Sid. It could be Sid, or it could be Yokozuna. They're both heels. So I would have preferred a babyface to take his place. But it doesn't have to be a babyface. I mean, I could throw Tatanka. Sid would be nice, but Sid's already in a match here. Sid's the tag champ. No, I can't. That won't work. Sid has to be out of that match. I got Sid and Adam Bomb dropping the tag titles to Yokozuna and Crush here. Luger's already in. I mean, Tatanka could pop in there. You know what I'm going to do? Alright. The problem is who wins this, because Undertaker was supposed to win it. So let's put Razor. No, you know what? I want it to be a heel. Because the heel's gonna... Unless HBK Undertaker is WrestleMania. That's what I want. I don't want HBK to win this match. So it needs to be... Damn you, Bret Hart. Who's my upper mid cards? Let me see my upper mid. 94's roster is real thin. It's real thin. Scott Steiner, I think, is still... Yeah, he's still in rehab, so it can't be Scott Steiner. I mean, if I move Jericho to the winning team and then have him go over here, it's an elimination match, though, which means at some point he's going to have to defeat... He's going to have to go over HBK, and that's not going to sit well with Shawn. But Bret's got to drop the belt. Bret's got to drop it, unless he drops it... Unless Bret drops it on Monday Night Raw. But to who? Well, let's see. You know what? I got an idea. Let's see who's available here. Let's go to popularity. Who is at least a star? Let's see. He's available to hire. I'm looking for a wrestler. Male. Who's at least a star in the United States. Let's see if there's anybody. Yeah, Vader is available, and I actually do want to bring Vader in. His contract is up with WCW, but he won't be available. He won't be available by Survivor Series. He would have been nice to throw in there. Well, you know what? Let me make an offer with him anyway. If I'm losing Bret, let me put an offer in there for him. He's 40. So, well, you know what? He's 37, right? You know what? Yeah, we'll give him 3 years. Let's give him 3 years. Travel's not covered. Let's at least make that offer to Vader. Hey. The Warrior. It's going to be a shit match if I have the Warrior beat Bret for the title. If I have Warrior beat Bret for the title, hold on to it for a month, I don't mind making that swap. Then I could have The Undertaker go over Warrior at Royal Rumble. But it's going to be 2 shit matches. Oh, he's on hiatus anyway. I don't even think I can... I can negotiate with him. He's such a dick, though. Even if he'd only be around for 2 months. I mean... Let's see. Let's go one lower than a star. Who's at least a draw? Kurt Hennig, but he's hurt. The Dynamite Kid, no thank you. Jake Roberts. What if I bring Jake in? Hawk and Animal's hurt. Hawk's available. Think Hawk could be a world champion? Popularity in the 80s? 74 brawling? Yeah, he's with New Japan right now. If Hawk comes in, Hawk could play the heel. He could come in as a heel, beat Bret at Survivor Series. Undertaker wins his match and goes over Hawk at the Royal Rumble. It's that or... it's that or Jake Roberts. Oh, boy. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing something crazy. I'm putting Jericho over Bret Hart. Jericho's going to win the belt at Survivor Series. It'll be a short reign, but I'm okay with that because he's so young. All right, Undertaker will stay where he's at. Right, Undertaker stays where he's at. His team wins. Does Jericho get a world title defense? Well, whatever. We'll put him down here just in case. I don't know if he'll defend the belt. He might not defend the belt there. And if he does, it'll be a minor match. Right, now we go to the Royal Rumble, where Chris Jericho will lose the title to The Undertaker. We'll pop him out. Right, Jericho's going to lose the title to The Undertaker. HBK wins the Royal Rumble. Undertaker versus HBK for the world title at WrestleMania. Diesel versus Jericho. At that point, defeating Bret Hart should give Jericho more than enough popularity to take the belt off of Diesel, and then we'll give Jericho a nice long run with the Intercontinental belt. Yoko Crush and Sid and Bomb, they get the rematch there. We'll have Yoko Crush go over. Alright, HBK. Yeah, so at the Royal Rumble, we'll have HBK lose the title to Diesel. It was Diesel and who? There was something else there. Did I delete the other one? Who else was in that match? God damn it, now I can't remember. Now I gotta go back and see. Owen Hart. Okay. So it'll be a triple threat match. Diesel, it'll be HBK defending the title against Diesel and Owen Hart. Yokozuna and Crush will go over Sid and Adam Bomb. And that might start. I may split Sid and Adam Bomb at that point. Because I really want to get Sid into the main event singles run as like that top heel. Okay, HBK, after losing the Intercontinental title, HBK will win the Rumble. He'll win the 1995 Royal Rumble, I guess. So, same thing as real life. Undertaker will top Chris Jericho for the world title. We'll get Undertaker versus HBK at WrestleMania. The world title here, if it's defended, will be Undertaker going over. Part of me doesn't even want to defend the title at that one. But we'll see. We'll get the In Your House, we'll have a tag team contendership match where the Hart Foundation, Owen and Neidhart, will go over the Dog Pound, Rick Steiner and the Junkyard Dog. And then that'll probably be it for the Junkyard Dog, although they're working together as a team pretty well. Yokozuna and Crush, where'd they win the title? Survivor Series? Yeah. So they'll have held the belt then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 3-month reign. I'm going to leave this one at the... I might put the belts on Owen and Neidhart. Depends on the kind of matches that Yokozuna and Crush are having. Razor and Bam Bam will have their final match at WrestleMania. That's been a feud that's kind of been ongoing. We'll end that feud there. And we'll see where we go from there. And it's just a few more months and we're back to SummerSlam where we started. That's about what I'm going to cover today. Again, keep an eye out. I went out, I got myself an Elgato HD to record PlayStation 4 videos. We'll do our WWE 2K universe on that. And that's going to be a way more relaxed, kind of fun thing that we're going to do. We'll play through the matches. Professor and I'll do some commentary. We'll do some commentary on it. I'm back at this, but again, like I said, you may not see another actual gameplay video for another couple weeks. If I can get through it a little quicker, then maybe within 2 weeks or so. But I really want to get to at least the Rumble, more likely WrestleMania, before I actually post any videos. Just because I don't want the stop and go kind of thing. So I'd rather take the time, get it done, and then be able to just post them up on an actual schedule that you guys can follow. In addition to that, I will most likely be starting a WWE modern day, I'm burping again, a modern day WWE watcher kind of league. I'll play as Vince. I'll own the WWE in the modern day, but I won't actually book the shows, except maybe a few winners here or there. I won't book the actual match, but I'll book who I want to win and who I want to lose. And then for a lot of it, I'll just let it play out and just see what happens. Who knows? But I'll do all the signings and the firings. I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be a way to kind of get the modern-day WWE look, the modern-day WWE without actually having to book freaking 47 hours of TV. So that's where we stand on this creative meeting. So we're going to put the belt on Jericho. Young, unproven, although he's had great matches. I think he'll have a great match with Bret. And then maybe he'll get one defense in here. But the young Chris Jericho, how young is he actually? Let me see. How young is Chris Jericho? Would he be the youngest champ ever? Would he be the youngest WWE champion? Chris Jericho, where you at? 23 years old. How old was Randy Orton when he won it? Let's see. Youngest WWE champion ever. Let's see. Using my Google skills here. Why can't I just see? Whatever, this one will work. 10 youngest WWE champions. Paige was 21. Let's see. I don't care about Paige. Rey Mysterio, 1, 2, 3 kid. What is this? No, don't use that. Nicholas Tay. This isn't what I want. The youngest WWE champions. Come on. I know it's Orton. Oh no, it's Brock Lesnar. I thought Orton was younger. Randy Orton was definitely younger. You know what? Randy Orton. I want to see his title reigns now. You get to follow along now. World Championship reigns. Youngest world champion. There it is. After losing the count, Orton became the number one contender. He became the youngest world champion at the age of 24. Okay. So, yeah, Chris Jericho is about to become this is long before Randy Orton. But yeah, we're going to make Chris Jericho the youngest WWE champion in history. We're going to erase Randy Orton from the history book, folks. His youngest world champion at 24 years old will never happen because Jericho's going to win it at 23. And he's going to go over Bret Hart, and I'm going to have him destroy Bret Hart. He's going to tap him out. Bret's going to tap out to Jericho. I actually just took Bret out of that storyline, didn't I? No, I didn't. He's still in there. Perfect. So this storyline's still going on. It's the Bret Hart, Chris Jericho storyline. It's still going on. It's the Jericho Arrives storyline, actually. Bret was in it from his last defense where he successfully defended the title against Jericho. This time, Jericho's going to win that title from him. So, folks, thanks for joining us. We're at 29 subscribers now. Here's the deal. We get one more subscriber. So if we hit that 30 subscriber mark, I'll do something fun. I've never played with the Elgato HD before, so if we get to 30 subscribers, I'll do let's do a 30 subscriber celebratory AI Royal Rumble on WWE 2K, and I'll do some commentary through it. I'll see if I can get Maxine to do a little commentary with me, or Professor, or we'll get a commentary team in here for a celebratory 30 subscriber Royal Rumble. We're right on the cusp. We're at 29. Give me one more subscriber. Click that button. Click like. Leave a comment below. If you think putting the belt on Jericho is a bad idea, you got somebody else in mind, go ahead and hit it, and let me know what you think. But until then, thanks for joining. Thanks for sitting here. Thanks for being patient while I've been AWOL for the last 2 weeks, or longer if you're following along with this. I'm actually excited to get back into WWF 94. But thanks for watching. For myself, for everybody here at Book It Better, thanks for joining, and I will see you next time.